feeling really overwhelmed. Like my body is just... My heart hurts really bad. My spirit. I'm just feeling really weak. And I'm just asking that you guys pray for me. My heart hurts. So much. I don't like and I don't want to fight, and that's what makes it worse. I have confusion, such back and forth, and then I lack the want to fight, and vengeance doesn't feel good. And I don't want it, but it hurts to see from others. I don't want that influence in my life, and I'm constantly overwhelmed with anxiety, and just my body and everything is weak. I'm at work. But I'm not really here. Doing my best. And it's hard. Peace is just hard. I feel so many things that I wish I didn't feel, and vengeance doesn't feel. When I can feel it from others, I just compare it to like fighting and you're the one that doesn't want to fight, and so but you're still in it, and that doesn't work out. I'm confused, and I'm hurt. And I hurt for a lot of reasons, but I'm really confused and hurt. I'm all over the place, and it's just peace is non existent. I'm a good guy. It's just the way about all of this is wrong. Control is wrong. Influence is wrong. I'm not my mistakes, and I get told that, and I even know some things are just confusing and not even a mistake for a reason, but a mistake for another reason. And I constantly feel everyone's stuff, and it makes it hard for me to have peace within myself. I just don't want to fight. It hurts to constantly feel like people see things after the fact and you can share that, and there's just be nothing from it when there's been so many calls, and it just feels wrong. And it still affects so much of my life, all of it. And I know the enemy wants it to happen. There's been so much resistance from the beginning, and I've tried, and I know you tried, and we learned. I'm confused. I'm always in a spot where there's not much I can do about it, or try to find but one person and one voice. It just doesn't feel right, and I'm in a position where I don't want to fight, and it's just inedible, and it affects everything. I didn't even want to make a video. It's just I can't really talk about a lot of stuff to people. And then I have talked to people, and then it doesn't stop the push for what's going on. You know, I've always prayed for space, even when it was hard, and I really don't have much closure. And I don't want to fight. And the effect of fighting is this video is pointless and won't do any good. It could do worse. Just I don't fight the same way that this fight is becoming, and it hurts because of the influence, and it hits home deep. You know, there's a few services that I can talk to a point about things, but there's some things that I just can't talk to anyone else. And today was hard because, well, you already know, because you've already seen the response. But it's still going on as if none of that happened. There's always influence. There's always such confusion. I feel like some things are forced that don't feel right, and then the things that are felt and not talked about are not talked about and pushed. And this is hard. Because I know, as much as I see, this fight's not really between us. There's some conversations that aren't meant for everyone. I'm in a fight that I don't want to be, and I can't fight the same way. It's not coming from the same place. The back and forth hurts. Feeling hurts. I'm a good person. And you know that. You see that. You felt it. You heard it. But I'm not great enough for this to not. And I'm not the enemy. And not everything is for everyone to know. When I confide in somebody, or there's wrong and right, I try to let that grow. And not let the influence of others choke that out. All I can do is pray. And that's hard. The enemy wants this to continue on like this. And it sucks feeling like you put everything out there and it just be used against you. I have so much in my heart. In my soul. I feel like I have to fight being emotional because it would just make me look weak. I just feel so much so deeply. I can't stop voices in ears. I'm not letting it happen to me though. I don't know what a title for this would be. I'm just not in the same fight. And I hold on to words that are said and feelings that are felt the last couple days. I share so much of how things work and feel like I'm viewed for the genuineness that's in me, and then it's, back to not. I have so much to say. And I don't get to. Again, loyalty sucks. In a fight that you can't fight the same way and don't want to, hurts when you see it happening and the influence. It sucks that there's so much energy being put out in this with us. And I've always said, if that same energy was put out in others, how just pray for me, guys, because I'm not. Pray for the rest of my day. I'll be able to eat. I feel weak in all areas. And there's just new stuff with the last few days. And then where the enemy comes in and only we know him though. And it feels like his influence isn't the only one. And there's no way to sort this out. The enemy doesn't want that. Pray for me, guys. I'm doing my best to keep it cool. And I didn't really even want to make a video. I always check my intent, and it's not like that. Like, what do you do when you have to play something the right way because of fear, and then it's not done the same way, and then it's still, things are wrong. I'm a good person, and I feel like an idiot so much, but I can't show emotion. It's all wrong. I'm way too open. It feels unfair. I'm getting off. I have so much to say. But I love Jesus. And he loves me. He loves you too.